Hey everybody, welcome back to Greener Radio. I'm Rich.
And this is Drew again.
Nice to have you back in our studio. Listen, Drew's going to introduce a few guests today. We're going to talk about some serious issues going on around the country. Not really anything serious going on here in Colorado right now because we are an amendment to the Constitution here, which makes us a little bit more secure than the other states. So we're going to talk about some things going on in the other states, ask our guests some questions, and get some real feedback for you today. Just like we promised you, this is real, this is live, and we're going to give it to you now. Drew, who do we got today?
So from Front Range NORML, we got Adam Ackerman. He's the director. He's taking care of some things down here on the Front Range. Looking to get a little bit more cozy with you, my friend. Get some issues handled here.
That's what I like to hear.
And then we have Mr. Completely, the voice of reason. And he's in the house here to get a little perspective from the older generation here. And of course we have DJ THC here, like always, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when we come live. He's going to be bringing it hard, bringing it good. And as you saw on the last take, he's got some tracks that just unrealistic.
Blow your mind, blow your mind.
So, yeah.
Well, let's start off by asking Adam from Front Range NORML a couple of questions on what's going on. Adam, first of all, we understand you just took over the director position at Front Range NORML.
Yeah, just started as director the past couple weeks.
Right. What were you doing before?
Selling real estate / trying to avoid the man.
Right. So, are you enjoying it? A lot of work coming your way now?
Well, definitely, real estate's taking a back seat. It's not as much fun as hanging out with my friends and doing what I enjoy and, what I...
So you want to be an activist then? That's what you,
totally.
You want to do that. Nice. What are some of the reasons why someone should join NORML? I mean, what do you guys offer the normal person that wants to get educated?
Well, basically, NORML is the national organization for the reform of marijuana laws. We just try to spread the word and be down for the cause. Everybody tries to help each other. Recently a guy in Fort Collins got busted, and we helped get him some lights and stuff like that so he can get back on his feet. We support the medical marijuana movement and just try to be there for everybody.
Right on. We understand that you guys aren't necessarily running this event coming up here in Mishawaka in northern Colorado, just a little bit outside Fort Collins. We know you guys aren't running it, but you're going to be there. You're going to be kind of know what's going on. You want to be a part of something that's big. What's going on over there?
Right. We'll definitely be up there. We'll have Pato Bonton up there. It's the second annual Harvest Cup. At this point, I think there's still a few spots left for entrance. We'll be judging, the greatest marijuana from around the state. So hope to see everybody there.
No, it's going to be a blast. Let me tell you, we've got an entrance in. I don't know if we'll win. I can't say any of that. But listen, it's all about donating and giving back. So it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's how you grow your pot. Listen, Adam, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming in. Hang out. We're going to have a lot of things going on today and get into some good conversation of what's happening around. Our other guest, as Drew mentioned, Mr. Completely, the voice of reason is here. Listen, folks, we just need to get a different view of what's going on from the older generation, guys that have been around since Woodstock, playing in the mud naked. All right, and let's think about this.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys have been fighting this cause for many years. And now it's finally getting to a point where they're ready to come out of the house and tell everybody what they do and that they're for the movement. Mr. Completely, welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate you bringing me in on this. I would like to say that I represent the older portion of America, but I think probably there's a lot more people that would come out of the woodwork that are of my age group and support this. If everybody would just stand up and shout, like for instance this DA in Los Angeles who's trying to shut down all of the marijuana growers in Los Angeles. Apparently he hasn't learned the lesson between doing bad and understanding how voters react to it. So in a few months from now, when he turns around and realizes he doesn't have a seat or an office there anymore, then he'll think of something else to do. Like for instance, Mr. DA, milkman is a good job, I hear.
Hey, you heard it right from Mr. Completely. Speaking of that LA DA, listen, he's gone off the deep end, I think. Listen, this guy is literally planning on closing up 600 dispensaries because they sell marijuana over the counter. listen, I don't know if he got the memo or not, but last year the state's attorney general issued a legal opinion that clearly stated that properly organized and operated collective and cooperatives can do business, okay? I don't know if he got the memo or he just threw it away because he's not paying attention. But listen, you can't close down 600 dispensaries in the state of California and in the city of Los Angeles. First of all, you're going to put out 4,000 or 5,000 people out of work. And according to your numbers out of the city of Los Angeles and the state of California, $18 million in tax revenue. From what we understand out here in Colorado, you guys are broke. Are they not broke? Hey, if you're broke, you don't go spending more money closing people down when they're providing income to the state. Listen, this
Imagine
guy...
how many lawsuits they're going to have against the state. Imagine how much money that's going to cost.
It's unbelievable. Adam, what do you think about this guy? He's literally, this is an industry that's not going away. California's profiting on medical marijuana.
Well, everybody would profit on medical marijuana and just legalization in general. I mean, it's such a good thing to be able to tax and spread throughout, our country. It's ridiculous to keep continuing to be
And
shut
it's
down.
tons safer than alcohol, so what the fuck?
That's right, that's right. Listen, guys, this stereotype, it's wrong. I'm sure everybody watching and listening today knows somebody that's smoking pot, whether it be recreational or medicinal.
Except perhaps that DA.
Yeah, apparently the DA, I don't know, maybe
Of course he's not.
He's making a lot of
Maybe
oxycontin.
he is.
He's not looking at the big picture, but we're going to try and steer him in the right direction. We hope the next time he decides to stick his foot in his mouth that he does it the right way. Listen, some things that are going on other than LADA being a complete boner, we've got some things going on. Listen, there's a lady down in Santa Fe, New Mexico. According to the newspaper down there, she wants to keep her identity a secret because she is the only producer, according to the state of New Mexico, that is allowed to sell marijuana to the medical patients in the state of New Mexico. Listen, I just want to say one thing about this, and I'm sure everybody on the panel is going to agree. We need you people to come out. It's not a secret. You've got the state of New
25
Mexico.
million strong.
Right, state of New Mexico standing behind you, authorizing you to deal with these patients. Sweetie, get off the fence, baby. We need you out in public. Get involved with NORML. Call the attorneys. Let's do this right. Don't be scared. We're here with you. We'll stand up together and make sure everything's good there. That was just a quick jot for me. Listen, here's what's going on. Guys, I hear that in 2010, Kentucky is going to put a new hemp bill.
As we should.
Yeah, that will allow the growing of hemp and manufacturing of hemp products.
It is
It
the
needs
most
to be done.
sensible bill that they've put forward in Kentucky since they abolished slavery.
And Colorado should get on track. It's a beautiful resource.
Yeah, I
Way
mean,
too many things.
our country was founded on hemp, wasn't it? I mean,
Exactly.
And we're cutting down trees every day to make toilet paper
Yeah.
when we could be using hemp for cloth and paper.
Toilet paper.
well, not only that, but fuel too. I mean,
Clothes.
we can grow
Fuel.
3 times as much as hemp as we can corn at a cheaper rate and create some
Well, it's
real.
renewable.
Yeah.
Trees take years to grow.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, listen, the people that are out there, if you're catching us from Kentucky or you have an address in Kentucky and you're registered to vote there, please, in 2010, educate yourself, get out there, vote for this initiative. This is very important. There's only 4 or 5 countries in the world today that actually do hemp production and manufacturing. And the United States started out as one of the biggest countries in the world doing it. We were founded on it. I believe the Constitution of the United States or the Bill of Rights is printed on hemp, which right now is an illegal document because of it. So listen, get out there, vote, know what's going on. We all need this initiative. And for you attorneys out there that are catching this, hey, let's get some bills going in all these other states. You want to take away this bad $1 trillion deficit? Grow hemp. It'll go away in 5 years or less. That's a fact. Mr. Obama, I hope you're listening too. I know you're on the internet, so I hope you're catching this as well, especially on YouTube.
Maybe people don't understand that when we outsource things and buy things from other countries all the time, that's what's destroying our economy. If we generate something within our own country for our own economy, like for instance hemp, we are helping ourselves. Why do we want to help China and Russia and everybody else? I mean, we could help them by putting some shops there, but I think at this point in time we need to help ourselves.
Yeah.
So turn inward.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Adopt children here in the United States.
Really?
I see all these commercials. Listen, we're proud to be Americans, people, and we got to do what's right for our country and put ourselves first. Get these people health insurance. Do what it takes to become the richest country in the world, like we were supposed to be. So let's get together and get out there and do some things. We've got another thing going on here. It looks like it's happening in New York. Guys, believe it or not, New York is loosening its reins. It's amazing. You know, everybody knows that High Times is located in New York City and has been for many years. You know, and finally it's coming down where they are loosening the reins, and medical marijuana is in some initiatives there, and things are being done.